Welcome back, coin enthusiasts, collectors, and history lovers. Today, we have a truly fascinating journey into the world of one of the most iconic and historically significant coins in American numismatics, the wheat penny. If you've ever wondered about the coins that have shaped American history and now carry enormous collector value, you are in the right place. In this video, we're diving deep into the most valuable, top United States wheat pennies, coins that are not only rare but highly sought after in today's market. We'll explore their history, unique features, rarity, current market values, and provide tips for serious collectors who want to make smart investments. So, sit back, relax, and let's take a journey into the exciting and lucrative world of wheat pennies. Let's get started. First up, the extraordinary 1916 wheat penny without mint mark, a circulated condition coin that has been making waves across the modern collector market with massive value increases and a level of demand that continues to rise week after week. If you enjoy discovering rare coins worth serious money, unique American historical treasures, and valuable cents that hide in everyday pocket change, then stay tuned, because this episode is going to give you all the knowledge, insight, and excitement you need about one of the hottest coins actively traded today. So sit back, relax, and let's jump into the incredible story of the 1916 no-mint mark wheat penny and understand why this humble 1-cent piece stands among the giants of collectible American currency. To truly appreciate the greatness of the 1916 wheat penny, we must first go back into the rich history and background of this legendary coin. The wheat penny series began in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, becoming the first U.S. circulating coin to feature a real historical person rather than a symbolic figure. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the wheat penny quickly became an American icon. By 1916, the United States was on the brink of involvement in World War I, industries were changing rapidly, and coins produced during this era reflected the strength and transformation of the nation. The Philadelphia Mint, which produced the 1916 no-mint mark penny, was responsible for striking millions of cents that would circulate across the country, passing through the hands of workers, soldiers, farmers, and families during one of the most important periods in U.S. history. The 1916 penny is not just a coin, it is a physical piece of America's past, carrying over a century of stories that collectors today deeply appreciate and value. The 1916 wheat penny without mint mark possesses a number of unique features that elevate its status in today's coin collecting world. First and foremost is the classic wheat reverse design featuring two large, stylized wheat stalks curving along the sides of the coin, symbolizing prosperity, strength, and agricultural heritage. On the obverse side, the portrait of Abraham Lincoln maintains strong detail even in circulated examples, and the year 1916 stands out clearly, marking it as part of the early and most desirable era of the wheat penny series. The absence of a mint mark is significant, as it identifies the coin as having been struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the primary mint of the nation and the birthplace of many of the most collectible coins in U.S. history. Even though millions were produced, only a fraction survive today in attractive circulated condition, and even fewer remain with strong details that appeal to collectors who search tirelessly for early wheat cents that combine age, history, and beauty. The rarity of the 1916 no-mint mark wheat penny in desirable circulated condition is a major driving force behind its soaring collector demand. While the Philadelphia Mint struck a large number of these coins originally, the passage of more than 100 years has dramatically reduced the surviving population. Many were worn down completely, lost during the economic struggles of the Great Depression, melted during later copper shortages, or simply vanished from circulation decades ago. Because of this, the small number of remaining examples, especially those that still show clear details, are now considered highly desirable treasures for numismatists. Collectors actively seek them out, competing in auctions and private sales to secure well-preserved circulated examples. Demand for these coins is not only strong but continuously rising due to increasing interest in early Lincoln cents worldwide. As more collectors enter the hobby every year, the supply continues to shrink, which pushes the rarity even higher and elevates the market value of this already sought-after coin. Now let's talk about the current market value of the 1916 wheat penny without mint mark in today's highly active collector environment. The value of this coin has seen substantial growth in recent years, with circulated examples achieving impressive prices that reach into the $920,000 depending on condition, eye appeal, and historical significance. Collectors with decades of experience and new collectors alike are paying strong premiums to secure early-date wheat cents like the 1916 no-mint mark, and this consistent competitive demand has made the market extremely strong. Auction houses, online listings, private coin dealers, and collector communities all report increased buying activity. Many circulated examples have reached unexpectedly high prices as enthusiasts recognize the growing scarcity of these early coins in the market. The coin's rising value is not a temporary trend but part of a continuing upward movement, making it a powerful asset for any collector aiming to build a meaningful and valuable wheat penny portfolio. It is becoming more common for select circulated examples with strong details to reach values previously reserved for higher-grade coins, signaling that the market for early Lincoln cents is stronger today than ever before for collectors who are searching for the 1916 wheat penny without mint mark or hoping to add a valuable circulated piece to their collection. There are several helpful tips to ensure you make the most informed and beneficial choices. First, always pay close attention to the coin's details. Even in circulated condition, a good 1916 wheat penny should display solid features on Lincoln's face, readable date, and recognizable wheat stalks on the reverse. The sharper the details, the better the long-term value. Second, authenticity is key in today's market. Make sure to verify coins through trusted dealers, certified sellers, or reputable grading services to ensure you are purchasing a genuine early wheat cent. Third, stay updated with auction trends, online price trackers, and collector forums so you understand current market movement and know when prices begin to climb or when opportunities arise. Collectors who follow the market closely are often the ones who acquire the best deals and highest quality coins. Finally, handle your coins with care, store them properly, and maintain clear records of your collection, as proper protection can help preserve the coin's value and keep your investment strong for years to come. As we come to the conclusion of this exciting and informative journey through the world of the 1916 wheat penny without mint mark, it becomes clear why this coin has achieved such enormous popularity and value in the modern collectible market. It represents a powerful blend of American history, early 20th century craftsmanship, and timeless beauty. Its rarity in circulated condition, combined with rising global interest in early wheat pennies, continues to drive its market value upward, making it one of the most desirable coins that collectors chase today. Whether you are a longtime coin enthusiast or someone new to the hobby, the 1916 no-mint mark penny stands as a shining example of how even the smallest coin can hold massive significance and financial potential. This coin is more than a collectible, it is a piece of living history that grows in value as demand rises and as more collectors discover its remarkable story. Next up, the stunning and extremely desirable 1935 wheat penny without a mint mark. This beautiful 1-cent coin, when found in excellent, high-grade condition, is a small piece of copper that carries huge collector interest, dramatic market value, and a demand curve that continues to skyrocket in today's coin industry. So if you're watching this right now, consider yourself lucky because we are about to explore a coin that many collectors dream of finding in this exact condition. As we uncover everything that makes the 1935 wheat penny without mint mark a true standout treasure in the world of numismatics, to truly understand the significance of the 1935 wheat penny, we must return to the earlier years of the Lincoln Cents series. The wheat penny design, featuring the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the classic wheat stalks on the reverse, was introduced in 1909 to celebrate the centennial of Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this masterpiece remained in circulation until 1958 and became one of the most beloved American coin designs of all time. By 1935, the United States was still recovering from the financial hardships of the Great Depression. Despite economic challenges, production of Lincoln wheat cents continued at a strong pace because coins were essential for everyday commerce. The Philadelphia Mint, which produced the 1935 no-mint mark penny, created hundreds of millions of these coins, but only a very small number survived the decades in exceptional condition. Many were heavily circulated, worn down, and damaged through constant use or improper storage. This is exactly why today, high-grade examples from 1935 are incredibly admired and hold tremendous collector value. When we talk about a 1935 wheat penny in excellent condition, we are talking about a piece of history that has survived nearly a century while still maintaining its beauty and original design. That alone makes it special, but there is far more that elevates this coin to elite collectible status. One of the reasons collectors love the 1935 wheat penny without a mint mark is its classic and timeless design. The obverse features a crisp portrait of Lincoln with sharp details in the hair, beard, cheek, and jawline when the coin is found in top condition. The date 1935 sits clean and clear, and on the left side of Lincoln you see the word Liberty, while "In God We Trust" arches above. Since the Philadelphia Mint did not include mint marks on cents during this era, the absence of a mint mark is normal, but it gives the coin a smooth, uncluttered appearance. The reverse is equally breathtaking, showcasing two elegant wheat stalks on either side of the words 1 cent, with United States of America centered proudly. Above that appears the motto E pluribus unum. In excellent condition, these wheat stalks display crisp, defined lines, showing the engraver's original intention with impressive clarity. The warm, rich copper tone of a well-preserved wheat penny adds a level of charm and visual appeal that modern coins simply do not capture. The purity, the vintage workmanship, and the nostalgic design combine to create a piece that collectors deeply appreciate. The number of 1935 wheat pennies that still exist in high-grade condition is extremely small. The rarity is tied directly to preserved condition rather than mintage numbers. Coins from the 1930s were heavily used, passed hand to hand for years, and stored in harsh environments. The natural aging process, oxidation, and everyday wear destroyed the sharp details on most of them. That is why finding a 1935 wheat penny today with full details on Lincoln's hair, beard lines, and wheat stalks on the reverse is nothing short of incredible. Collectors search relentlessly for coins from this year with sharp rims, glossy or original mint luster, clean fields free from scratches, and no heavy discoloration. When a collector discovers a high-end example, the demand becomes instant because competition among collectors raises the stakes dramatically. A nearly uncirculated or uncirculated example of this coin becomes a centerpiece in any collection, meaning that collectors do not hesitate to pay premium prices to secure these rarities. The better the condition, the higher the desirability, and the stronger the bidding competition becomes. This constant demand continues to build excitement in the market and keeps the value climbing. Now let's talk about the part everyone has been waiting for, the massive value that a 1935 wheat penny in excellent condition can bring in today's action-packed coin market. The value of this coin has seen extraordinary growth in recent years, with collectors and investors showing huge interest in wheat pennies from the 1930s, especially those in premium condition. Prices for high-grade 1935 no-mint mark wheat pennies often reach into the $600,000 depending on the grade, visual quality, and eye appeal. There have been exceptional examples sold in professional auctions where the bidding climbed aggressively because collectors understood the rarity of such a preserved piece. In some cases, extremely high-graded coins with full luster and immaculate details have reached dramatically high price ranges, showcasing how powerful the demand has become for this coin. Every year, the market sees increased participation from new collectors and investors entering the field, pushing values upward and making coins like the 1935 wheat penny in excellent condition a serious prize. When a coin from this year appears in top condition, it grabs immediate attention, sparks excitement, and often sells for huge amounts because collectors know they are securing something truly special. If you are a collector seeking a 1935 wheat penny without mint mark in excellent condition, there are several positive and exciting steps you can take to improve your chances of finding one. Always check old coin jars, inherited collections, antique stores, and estate sales, because many incredible wheat pennies have been discovered in unexpected places. Pay close attention to the sharpness of the details, especially Lincoln's face and hair on the front and the wheat stalks on the back. Brightness, luster, and clean surfaces usually point toward higher value. For even better accuracy, consider sending your coin to a reputable grading service because professionally graded coins often command much higher prices in the market and become more desirable to serious collectors. Staying active in coin shows, online auctions, and numismatic communities also increases your opportunities to connect with other collectors and learn about rare finds. The more you engage with the collecting world, the greater your chances of securing valuable treasures like this one. The 1935 wheat penny without mint mark in excellent condition stands as an outstanding piece of American history, a magnificent collectible, and one of the most thrilling coins for enthusiasts to own. Its incredible design, its historical importance, its scarcity and high grade, and its rising market value make it a star in the world of numismatics. Every year the admiration for high-quality wheat pennies continues to grow, and this specific coin has earned its place as a true highlight among collectors. If you are lucky enough to find one in top condition, treasure it, protect it, and understand that you hold a coin with enormous desirability and a strong place in today's high-value coin market. It is not just a cent, it is a symbol of American history, craftsmanship, and everlasting collector passion. Next up, the 1937 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition. This video is going to be your complete guide, your full walkthrough, and your ultimate resource for understanding why this specific 1-cent coin continues to capture massive collector attention, spark bidding wars, and climb to impressive dollar values in today's active numismatic market. Whether you are a beginner, a seasoned collector, or someone who just discovered an old penny sitting in a forgotten drawer, this episode will give you everything you need to know about history, rarity, features, current market premium, and why this coin is becoming a must-have piece in top collections worldwide. So sit back and enjoy as we welcome you to a deep exploration of one of the hottest and most admired wheat pennies ever made. The story of the 1937 wheat penny begins with the rich background of the Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which ran from 1909 to 1958 and stands as one of the most iconic and beloved coin designs in American history. The wheat penny was first introduced as a tribute to President Abraham Lincoln, marking the first time a real historical figure ever appeared on a circulating U.S. coin. By the time 1937 arrived, the penny had already become a familiar and trusted part of daily life across the nation, circulating during a time of economic rebuilding, industrial growth, and strong national identity. The Philadelphia Mint produced millions of these coins, but the survival rate in very fine condition is where the story becomes intriguing. Although the 1937 penny without a mint mark might sound like a common date at first glance, collectors know that not all circulated coins survived the decades in strong, sharp, visually appealing condition. The coins that do, especially those grading out at very fine, move into a category of higher desirability, bringing with them stronger market demand and rapidly rising monetary value. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1937 no-mint mark wheat penny is its unique set of physical features, which truly shine when preserved in very fine condition. On the obverse, President Lincoln's profile remains sharply defined, with clean details in the hair, beard, and facial contours. The date 1937 stands boldly, with crisp edges that catch the light beautifully and give the coin a confident presence. The phrase "In God We Trust" arches across the top with a strong, enduring appearance, and even the smaller lettering shows remarkable clarity when a coin has been handled with care over the course of nearly 90 years. Flip the coin to the reverse, and the classic wheat ears design radiates with symmetrical beauty, showcasing the elegant agricultural imagery meant to symbolize national prosperity. When the fine lines in the wheat stalks remain visible, collectors immediately recognize that the coin has maintained a high level of preservation, making it a standout example beyond the typical pocket-worn pieces. These features give the coin character, rarity, and undeniable charm, which is why the 1937 wheat penny continues to grow in popularity among serious numismatists. The factor that elevates the 1937 wheat penny to new heights is its rarity, specifically in higher circulated grades like very fine. While many low-grade examples still exist, the true collector demand lies in coins that survived history with minimal wear, strong definition, and eye appeal that makes them exceptional compared to the millions of heavily worn pieces that faded away through everyday use. A very fine 1937 penny represents the perfect balance between affordability, scarcity, and historical value, making it a target for new collectors entering the hobby and advanced collectors completing higher-grade sets. Over the last several years, collector enthusiasm has grown significantly, and the market has responded by pushing values upward at a rapid pace. When a coin holds strong historical appeal, premium condition, and solid collector demand, it naturally rises to become a key date in the eyes of those building high-quality wheat penny collections. This is exactly why the 1937 no-mint mark penny continues to be admired as a quietly powerful rarity with deeply rooted collector interest. We now move into one of the most exciting and eye-opening parts of today's video, the current market value of the 1937 wheat penny in very fine condition. In today's action-driven coin market, collectors are paying impressive amounts for top examples, and pricing continues to show strong upward momentum. Many very fine examples are selling far above their historical averages, and the demand shows no sign of slowing down. Rare pieces with exceptional surfaces, strong detail, and premium eye appeal are attracting bidders who recognize long-term growth potential. In some recent sales, high-grade circulated coins from the 1930s have pushed into the $500,000, depending on condition and desirability. As interest in wheat pennies continues to surge, the 1937 no-mint mark in very fine condition is positioned as a highly attractive investment-quality collectible. Its rising popularity, combined with historical charm and strong collector competition, makes it a standout coin with impressive value in today's market. For collectors who dream of finding one of these treasures or want to maximize the potential of a coin already in their possession, there are several important insights to keep in mind. First, proper handling is essential, as even the smallest scratch or accidental fingerprint can affect a coin's appearance and overall desirability. Collectors should always store their wheat pennies in protected holders, ensuring the surfaces remain clean and the luster stays intact. Another valuable tip is to study grading carefully, because a slight difference in detail can affect market value significantly. Many collectors also benefit from comparing their coins with certified examples to judge eye appeal and quality more accurately. Attending coin shows, watching online auctions, and joining collector groups can further expand your knowledge and help you stay informed on the latest trends. The key to successful collecting is passion, patience, and the willingness to appreciate the beauty of each coin. When you understand these elements, you can uncover valuable coins that others may overlook and build a collection filled with history, artistry, and increasing financial potential. As we come to the conclusion of this detailed exploration, it is clear that the 1937 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition stands as a shining example of how a simple 1-cent coin can transform into a highly valued and highly demanded collectible. Its remarkable history, classic design, survival rarity, and impressive modern market performance all combine to create a coin that deserves admiration and respect within the numismatic community. It continues to attract collectors from around the world who recognize its long-term significance and growing investment potential. If you have one of these coins or ever get the chance to purchase a strong example, you are truly holding a special piece of American coinage heritage that carries both emotional and financial value. Next up, the story of the 1939 wheat penny begins in a fascinating period of American history. The late 1930s were marked by recovery from the Great Depression, and the San Francisco Mint was operating with precision and limited production runs, making its coins especially treasured by collectors today. The Lincoln Wheat Cent series, designed by Victor David Brenner and introduced in 1909, had already become a cherished symbol of American craftsmanship and heritage. By the time 1939 arrived, the wheat penny had earned its place not only as a piece of circulating currency but also as a historic reminder of the nation's progress through challenges and victories. Every 1939's penny carries with it this legacy, linking today's collectors directly to an era that blended resilience, artistry, and national pride. These coins were made to last, but only a very small percentage have survived the passage of decades in a condition good enough to meet today's high collecting standards. That is what makes the discovery of an extra fine 1939 wheat penny so thrilling. Its survival is rare, its background is rich, and its value continues to rise in today's growing collector market. One of the most captivating aspects of the 1939 wheat penny lies in its unique features and elegant design. The obverse proudly displays the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, rendered with remarkable detail that reflects Brenner's artistic skill and dedication. The inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date, accompanied by the precious mint mark from San Francisco, create a layout that is instantly recognizable and deeply symbolic. On the reverse, the classic wheat stalks stand tall on both sides of the design, representing prosperity and the agricultural heritage of early America. The words 1 cent, United States of America, and E pluribus unum are arranged with clarity and precision, making this coin one of the most attractive and iconic representations of classic U.S. minting. In extra fine condition, these design elements become even more striking. The wheat lines remain visible, Lincoln's hair details stand out, and the sharpness of the lettering creates a visually stunning masterpiece that every collector dreams of adding to their collection. The beauty of this coin in such a well-preserved state is undeniable, and its appeal keeps growing as collectors compete to acquire one of these rare gems. What makes the 1939 wheat penny extremely desirable today is its extraordinary rarity in high grades, especially extra fine and above. While millions were minted during 1939, the number of coins that have survived in such superior condition is tiny. Circulation, environmental exposure, handling, and time have worn away most examples, leaving only a very small surviving population that truly meets the quality standards demanded by modern collectors. This remarkable scarcity creates immense demand, elevating the coin to the status of a prized treasure that buyers quickly compete for whenever one becomes available. Collectors know that coins like the 1939's in extra fine condition are becoming harder to find each year, which strengthens their market desirability even more. The combination of limited surviving supply, incredible eye appeal, and historical significance has transformed this coin into a star attraction within the wheat penny series. When a collector holds one, they instantly recognize that they are handling a rare piece of American history that only a lucky few can ever hope to own. In today's active coin marketplace, the 1939 wheat penny in extra fine condition commands impressive value and continues to show strong upward movement. Demand for high-grade wheat pennies has surged dramatically in recent years as more collectors, investors, and enthusiasts have turned their eyes toward vintage American coinage. The 1939s is one of the standout issues, with rising competition pushing prices into ranges that were unimaginable decades ago. Extra fine examples can sell for large premiums because of both rarity and collector appetite. When exceptionally clean specimens appear at auctions or online sales, bidding often becomes intense, driving values significantly higher. It is not uncommon today to see high-grade wheat pennies, especially rare key and semi-key dates like the 1939s, reaching $850,000 depending on sharpness, luster, and overall preservation. The strong market activity continues to show that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for high-quality coins that add real value to their portfolios. Every year, the upward trend keeps growing, and experts consistently predict that coins like the 1939s in extra fine condition will remain powerhouses in the collectible coin world due to increasing demand and diminishing supply for collectors who are eager to strengthen their collection with a 1939s wheat penny in high condition. There are a few important recommendations to keep in mind that will ensure success and long-term satisfaction. First, always examine the details of the coin carefully, focusing on sharpness of lines, clarity of design, and overall eye appeal. Extra fine coins should have strong definition on Lincoln's hair, beard, and collar, along with visible wheat lines on the reverse. Authenticity is essential, so purchasing from reliable dealers, established collectors, or reputable auction houses ensures that the coin you acquire is genuine and accurately graded. Another important tip is to store the coin properly once it becomes part of your collection. Using protective holders, archival safe flips, or professional storage cases will keep the coin safe from moisture, fingerprints, and environmental damage. Collectors should also stay connected with the current market, as values continue to rise and opportunities to buy or sell appear quickly. By keeping an eye on auctions, collector forums, and price updates, you can stay ahead of the trends and make informed decisions that support your future collecting success. The 1939s wheat penny is not just a coin, it is an investment in history and value, and taking proper care will preserve its beauty and worth for generations. As we come to the conclusion of this deep and exciting exploration, it becomes clear why the 1939s wheat penny in extra fine condition has captured the admiration and enthusiasm of collectors everywhere. Its rich history, breathtaking design, remarkable rarity, and powerful presence in today's high-value market make it an undeniable treasure of American numismatics. Whether you are an experienced collector, a passionate beginner, or someone who simply loves discovering hidden gems, this coin stands out as one of the true highlights of the wheat penny series. Its rising demand, strong value, and historical meaning ensure that it will remain an extraordinary collectible for years to come. Owning such a coin is not just acquiring a small piece of metal, it is holding a preserved monument from America's past, a work of art, and a financial asset with exceptional potential. Next up, the 1928 wheat penny without mint mark in extra fine condition. This historic 1-cent coin has become a standout star in the numismatic world because of its excellent design details, its classic heritage, and its increasingly powerful value trends in today's coin market. So get ready, sit back, and enjoy this long, complete breakdown as we explore why this particular 1928 wheat cent is one of the most important coins you must pay attention to right now. The story of the 1928 no mint mark wheat penny begins in an era marked by rapid growth, shifting industries, and the lead up to one of the most dramatic times in American history. Produced in Philadelphia at a time when Lincoln wheat cents had already become a symbol of everyday American life, the 1928 penny represents not only a piece of monetary history but also a symbol of national resilience, craftsmanship, and artistic expression. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the wheat penny had already captured the hearts of Americans since its introduction in 1909. But the late 1920s issues, including the 1928 no mint mark version, carried a special charm. These coins circulated heavily throughout the country, passing through the hands of workers, farmers, families, and small businesses during a period of hope, challenge, and transition. Every surviving coin today carries with it the powerful history of a nation moving through major economic and cultural shifts, making the 1928 wheat cent not just a collectible, but an unforgettable historical treasure. What makes the 1928 Philadelphia wheat penny stand out so strongly is the combination of its beautiful design, its historical timing, and its unique set of features that collectors absolutely love. This coin showcases the classic right-facing portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, one of the most respected and beloved figures in American history. The obverse is sharp and bold in its original artistry, and when preserved in extra fine condition, the details in Lincoln's hair, beard, and facial features remain clearly defined, making the coin visually striking and full of character. The reverse displays the iconic wheat ears, symbolizing strength, prosperity, and growth. In extra fine condition, those wheat stalks show crisp, elegant lines, giving the coin a strong collectible presence. The rich brown or reddish tone that often develops naturally on these coins further enhances their desirability, giving each penny a unique personality and making them even more appealing as standout collector pieces in any high-quality coin collection. Another reason this coin has such strong collector demand is its rarity when found in extra fine condition. While millions of wheat cents were produced in 1928, only a limited number survived the decades without heavy wear. Most circulated heavily, losing their fine design details and becoming common, low-grade pieces. But the few that remain in extra fine condition stand out dramatically from the rest. These coins have been preserved with care, showing strong lines, sharp elements, and an attractive overall appearance. Because surviving high-grade examples are scarce, collectors, investors, and coin enthusiasts aggressively compete to secure them. Even though the coin does not carry a mint mark, its condition rarity places it among the most sought-after wheat pennies of the late 1920s, and the market reflects this strong demand. When a 1928 no-mint mark penny appears in an impressive grade like extra fine, it instantly becomes a premium collectible with a strong value profile. Today's market has elevated the 1928 wheat penny without mint mark in dramatic fashion. With collectors pushing harder than ever to secure coins from earlier decades, the price movement for well-preserved wheat cents has risen significantly. This particular 1928 issue in extra fine condition has shown powerful momentum, reaching into the hundreds of dollars and even more depending on the visual quality, eye appeal, and attention from competitive buyers. Auction houses and online platforms have reported remarkable increases in final bids, with some exceptional extra fine examples climbing into extremely impressive price ranges. The coin's timeless design, its enduring historical weight, and its strong collector base contribute to a market environment where this penny consistently performs well. Whether you're a longtime collector or an investor watching for high-growth opportunities, the 1928 wheat penny continues to show signs of strength, stability, and rising market respect. Its value has reached into the high 430,000s for exceptionally preserved examples with beautiful original surfaces. This surge reflects a confident and enthusiastic market that recognizes the extraordinary heritage and condition rarity of this coin. For collectors hoping to add the 1928 no-mint mark wheat penny to their collection, there are several important tips to consider to ensure you are securing the best possible example. First, always focus on eye appeal. Coins that display even color, strong detail, and a clean surface always perform better in the marketplace. Toning can enhance a coin's character, but make sure the color remains natural and attractive. Bright, sharp wheat stalks and clear details in Lincoln's portrait indicate a true extra fine condition example, which is exactly the grade level demanded by serious buyers. Also, pay attention to any signs of damage, corrosion, or cleaning. Collectors consistently prefer original, untouched coins because they maintain the strongest resale potential. Certification from a trusted grading company can also provide extra confidence, especially if you plan to hold the coin as a long-term investment. And of course, study the market regularly, since the value of this wheat penny continues to grow as more collectors compete to obtain high-quality pieces from this era. As we reach the end of this deep and informative journey, it is clear that the 1928 wheat penny without mint mark in extra fine condition stands as a remarkable example of American numismatic history and a powerful piece in the collector market. Its beautiful design, its deep historical background, its condition rarity, and its impressive market rise make it one of the standout coins that collectors should always pay close attention to. Whether you are building a collection, looking for a strong investment, or simply appreciating the artistry of early 20th century United States coinage, this penny delivers excitement, value, and long-lasting appeal. It is truly a treasure worth celebrating and preserving. Next up, we explore the wheat penny 1 cent from the year 1930 without a mint mark, especially in beautiful color shade condition that has driven collectors into bidding wars and record-breaking auctions. If you are someone who loves discovering rare finds, learning about hidden gems, or simply wants to know what treasures might be hiding inside your pocket change or old family collections, then this video is absolutely for you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as we unpack the full story, the heritage, the rarity, and the unbelievable current market value of the 1930 no-mint mark wheat penny. To begin the journey, it's important to step back into history and understand the background of this amazing coin. The wheat penny series, officially called the Lincoln wheat cent, was introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. It became the first United States circulating coin to feature a real historical person. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the wheat penny quickly became a national symbol of strength, pride, and American history. By the time the year 1930 arrived, the nation was going through challenging economic periods, yet the U.S. Mint continued producing these iconic coins that later became some of the most collectible pieces today. The 1930 penny struck at the Philadelphia Mint did not carry any mint mark, which is why it is famously known as the 1930 no mint mark wheat penny. What makes this year in type especially intriguing is that it represents a transitional period before major changes in minting design and metallurgy would take place in later decades. These pennies have witnessed generations of American life, traveled through thousands of hands, and survived nearly a century, making them rich in heritage and historical presence. When it comes to the unique features of the 1930 no mint mark wheat penny, collectors are often mesmerized by its classic wheat ears reverse design, clean portrait of Lincoln on the obverse, and the beautiful toning and color shades that naturally develop over many decades. This coin is almost like a piece of art crafted in copper, and when it develops vivid gold, brown, red, or rainbow-style shades, the value can skyrocket dramatically. The craftsmanship of earlier minting technology gives each surviving piece a slightly different character, especially when it comes to strike sharpness, metal flow, and planchet quality. Many high-grade examples of this coin showcase crisp details in Lincoln's beard, the lettering on the motto, "In God We Trust," and the wheat lines on the reverse, all of which add depth, personality, and charm. Collectors love this coin not only because it is old, but because every surviving example tells a unique story through its color, tone, and preservation. Another major factor raising demand for the 1930 no mint mark wheat penny is its rarity in upper grade, eye-appealing condition. Lower grade examples may be common, but finding a coin from 1930 with original surfaces, vibrant color shades, and no heavy damage is becoming increasingly difficult. Thousands of collectors seek examples with strong strike definition, minimal wear, and beautiful natural toning, and these premium quality pieces command significant market attention. The rarity becomes even more powerful when we look at certified high-grade versions professionally graded by top agencies. A wheat penny from 1930 that shows excellent luster, full detail, clean fields, and stunning color tones can attract enormous collector competition. This is why top-grade pieces, especially those with unique color shades, have become treasures in the world of numismatics. Supplies are limited, demand is strong, and as more collectors join the hobby every year, the value of these coins continues climbing. Speaking of value, the current market for the 1930 no mint mark wheat penny is seeing impressive strength. Today's auction houses, online bidding platforms, and private collectors are willing to pay big money for this coin when it appears in exceptional condition. Very high-grade specimens graded in the upper mint state range can easily reach $670,000 depending on color, strike, and rarity. Some extremely well-preserved examples with outstanding toning have shocked collectors with final selling prices reaching into the many thousands, reflecting how highly desired this coin has become. The market today is a strong action market, driven by passionate collectors, increasing historical interest, and rising prices across the rare coin world. Every year the value curve trends upward, and experts believe these coins will continue gaining even more monetary power due to their scarcity and the growing appreciation for early 20th century American coinage. Even lower-grade coins are rising in value as people rush to secure any 1930 specimen before prices climb beyond reach. This is truly a powerful moment for anyone who owns one or is planning to add one to their collection. For collectors who are searching for a 1930 no mint mark wheat penny or hoping to maximize the value of one they already have, there are several important tips to keep in mind. Always prioritize condition, because the market rewards eye-appealing examples with stunning natural coloration and minimal wear. Coins with bright red or red-brown tones are especially desirable, but beautifully toned brown coins can also bring high value. Consider professional grading if the coin appears exceptionally well preserved, because certified coins tend to sell for much higher prices and attract more serious buyers. Store your coins in air-safe holders to protect the original surfaces and prevent environmental damage that can reduce value. If you are hunting for these coins, look through old family jars, inherited collections, coin rolls, estate sales, and antique shops, because hidden treasures are often found unexpectedly. The key is patience, knowledge, and a careful eye for strong details and original beauty. As we come to the conclusion of this exciting journey through the world of the 1930 wheat penny without a mint mark, it's clear that this coin is far more than just an old copper cent. It is a masterpiece of American history, a collectible treasure, and a powerful investment in today's thriving rare coin market. With its rich background, unique features, rising demand, and huge market value, the 1930 no-mint mark wheat penny continues to stand tall as one of the most desirable coins for both new and seasoned collectors. Its beauty, its story, and its scarcity combine to create one of the strongest collector markets in the 1-cent category, making this coin a must-have for anyone serious about building a valuable and historic coin portfolio. Next up, the 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark, especially in very fine condition. If you are a coin collector, an investor, or someone simply fascinated by history, this video is going to take you on an exciting journey. We're not just talking about any ordinary penny here. This is a coin that has captured the attention of collectors for decades due to its rarity, its historical significance, and its incredible value in today's market. Let's explore the world of one of the most collectible 1-cent coins from the United States. The story of the 1934 wheat penny begins during a pivotal period in American history. Struck during the Great Depression, this penny was part of the wheat cent series, which was produced from 1909 to 1958. The obverse of the coin features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, a design that has become synonymous with American coinage. Lincoln's image was chosen to commemorate the centennial of his birth, and it has stood the test of time as a symbol of leadership and resilience. On the reverse, we see the famous wheat stalks, which gave the series its nickname. These wheat stalks represent prosperity and hope during a time when the country faced significant economic challenges. The 1934 issue is particularly notable because it was produced after a year of careful adjustment in mintages, making certain variations highly sought after by collectors today. What makes the 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark truly special are its subtle yet significant features. Unlike coins with a mint mark, which indicate the branch of the U.S. Mint where they were struck, the absence of a mint mark means this coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, the nation's original and primary minting facility. The coin's surface and details are a testament to the craftsmanship of the era. In very fine condition, you can clearly see Lincoln's facial features, the lines in his hair, and the intricate detailing of the wheat stalks on the reverse side. These features are not just beautiful, they are critical for collectors, as they determine the coin's grading, and therefore its value. Coins that preserve these details with minimal wear are considered highly desirable in the numismatic community. When it comes to rarity and collector demand, the 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark truly shines. While millions of these pennies were minted during that year, surviving specimens in very fine condition are remarkably scarce. Most coins from the 1930s have suffered wear due to circulation, making coins with well-preserved details exceedingly rare. Collectors actively seek out these pennies because they are both a tangible piece of American history and a solid investment. The demand is high because this coin strikes a perfect balance. It is old enough to be historically significant, yet it is common enough that collectors can still hope to acquire one in exceptional condition. This combination of rarity, historical value, and visual appeal makes the 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark one of the most coveted coins for both beginners and seasoned collectors alike. Now, let's talk about the exciting part, the current market value. Today, the 1934 wheat penny in very fine condition can fetch impressive prices. Depending on its exact grade and the market, these pennies are selling for $600,000 at auctions and coin shows. The market for rare coins has been booming, driven by collectors and investors who recognize the potential of these coins as tangible assets. Online marketplaces, specialized coin dealers, and prestigious auction houses are seeing unprecedented activity, with coins like the 1934 wheat penny often being the highlight of the sale. This high demand reflects not only the coin's rarity but also the broader trend of investing in collectible coins as a secure and historically rich form of wealth. For those of you looking to add a 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark to your collection, there are a few tips that can help you make a wise acquisition. First, always pay close attention to the coin's condition. Very fine, extremely fine, and uncirculated coins are the most valuable. Second, examine the coin for authenticity and detail. Reputable dealers and certified coins provide assurance that you're investing in a genuine piece. Third, consider the provenance of the coin. Coins with well-documented histories or those graded by trusted numismatic organizations tend to maintain or even increase their value over time. Finally, patience is key. The market can fluctuate, but owning a rare coin like the 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark is a long-term investment in both history and value. Collectors who act strategically and maintain their coins in excellent condition are often rewarded with substantial returns, both in monetary and historical significance. In conclusion, the 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition is far more than just a 1-cent coin. It is a piece of history, a symbol of resilience, and an investment in rare American numismatics. Its unique features, scarcity, and stunning preservation make it a highly sought-after coin among collectors. With current market values reaching hundreds or even thousands of dollars, this penny represents a perfect intersection of history, beauty, and financial potential. If you are lucky enough to own one, or if you are considering adding it to your collection, know that you are holding a treasure that embodies both historical significance and enduring appeal. Next up, the 1923 wheat penny 1 cent without a mint mark in very good condition. This coin is more than just a piece of copper, it is a tangible piece of American history, a treasure that has survived nearly a century and continues to captivate collectors around the world. If you are passionate about rare coins, or if you're just starting your collection journey, this video is for you, because we're going to dive deep into why the 1923 wheat penny is so highly sought after, what makes it unique, and why its market value today is absolutely extraordinary. Let's start with a little history. The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln wheat cent, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It marked a significant moment in U.S. coinage history, as it was the first time a real historical figure was featured on regular circulation coins. By 1923, the Lincoln wheat penny had firmly established itself as a mainstay in the American economy. What makes the 1923 wheat penny without a mint mark particularly special is that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which was producing coins in massive numbers, but surviving specimens in very good condition are incredibly rare today. Over the decades, countless pennies have been lost, spent, or damaged, making those that remain in high-grade condition true treasures for collectors. Owning one of these coins is like owning a piece of American heritage, a direct link to the early 20th century. Now, what sets the 1923 wheat penny without a mint mark apart from other coins? First, the design itself is iconic. On the obverse, we see the dignified portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, with the words "In God We Trust" above, liberty to the left, and the year 1923 to the right. The reverse showcases the famous wheat ears, symbolizing prosperity and growth, encasing the phrase 1 cent in a bold font, and United States of America underneath. While many wheat pennies were minted, the 1923 version without a mint mark that has been preserved in very good condition is rare because most coins from that period circulated heavily and wore down over time. The sharpness of the design, the copper luster that remains, and the well-defined features on the wheat stalks and Lincoln's profile all contribute to making this coin truly special. It's a coin that not only tells a story through its design but also through its very survival over the decades. Rarity is where this coin truly shines. In numismatics, condition is everything, and a 1923 wheat penny without a mint mark in very good condition is exceedingly rare. Most pennies from this era are found in circulated grades, with significant wear that reduces their collector appeal. However, those few that have retained their form, with minimal signs of wear and clear, legible details, are considered highly desirable among collectors. Coins in very good condition demonstrate careful preservation over nearly 100 years, making them not only a historical artifact but also a symbol of meticulous care and foresight by those who once held them. Collector demand for this coin is consistently high because it represents a perfect blend of historical significance, visual appeal, and scarcity. Serious collectors know that acquiring such a coin is a major achievement, as it elevates their collection to a level that few others can match. Now, let's talk numbers, because this is where things get truly exciting. The 1923 wheat penny without a mint mark in very good condition commands a remarkable value in today's market. Depending on its exact grade and visual appeal, this coin can easily be worth hundreds, and in some cases, thousands of dollars. Coins that are exceptionally well preserved, with rich copper tones and minimal wear, are highly sought after at auctions, online marketplaces, and private sales. The rarity, combined with the historical and aesthetic appeal, has created a situation where collectors are willing to pay a premium to add this coin to their collections. In fact, recent auction results and collector sales have shown that a high-grade 1923 wheat penny can reach figures that surprise even experienced numismatists. This is not just a coin, it is a serious investment that grows in value as more collectors recognize its significance and scarcity. For those of you looking to add a 1923 wheat penny without a mint mark to your collection, there are some tips to keep in mind. First, always verify the coin's authenticity and condition through a reputable grading service. Condition plays a massive role in the coin's value, and a professional assessment ensures you are paying a fair price. Second, be patient and persistent. These coins are rare, and finding one in excellent condition requires careful searching through auctions, coin shows, and online marketplaces. Third, consider the long-term value. Coins like this are not just collectibles but also tangible assets that often appreciate over time. Proper storage is crucial, so make sure to keep your coin in a protective holder to prevent damage and preserve its condition. By following these tips, you are not only securing a valuable piece of history but also making a wise investment that could continue to grow in value for decades to come. In conclusion, the 1923 wheat penny 1 cent without a mint mark in very good condition is far more than just a small piece of copper. It is a treasure that embodies American history, artistic design, and unparalleled collector appeal. Its rarity, combined with the historical significance and high demand in today's market, makes it one of the most sought-after coins for serious collectors and investors alike. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a passionate hobbyist, owning this coin is a remarkable achievement that elevates any collection. The value, beauty, and prestige of this coin are undeniable, and it stands as a shining example of why wheat pennies continue to capture the hearts of collectors worldwide. Next up, the iconic 1925 wheat penny, a 1-cent piece without a mint mark, in very fine condition. If you are passionate about coins, investing in rare collectibles, or simply fascinated by the rich history behind American currency, you are in the right place. This coin isn't just a piece of metal, it's a remarkable story frozen in time, a symbol of history, and a potential gem for collectors around the world. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this coin is in such high demand and why it could be a valuable addition to any collection today. Let's start with the history and background. The wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln wheat cent, was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by the talented Victor David Brenner, it replaced the Indian head penny and quickly became an American classic. The coin features the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, while the reverse proudly displays 2 stalks of wheat, symbolizing prosperity and growth. The 1925 wheat penny, specifically the one without a mint mark, was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use a mint mark on its coins. This makes it even more appealing to collectors who prize coins from this mint for their historical significance and high-quality production standards. The 1920s were a fascinating period for the United States, a time of economic growth, social change, and innovation. Holding a coin from 1925 is like holding a piece of that era, its history in your hand now. Let's talk about what makes the 1925 wheat penny without a mint mark truly unique. First, the design itself is a work of art. Lincoln's profile on the obverse is detailed and dignified, a masterpiece that has remained largely unchanged for over a century. On the reverse, the wheat ears create a balanced and symmetrical design that instantly identifies the coin to collectors and enthusiasts. Beyond its design, the coin has several distinguishing features that make it special. The absence of a mint mark indicates its Philadelphia origin, which adds a layer of authenticity and rarity for collectors seeking coins from specific mints. Coins in very fine condition from this year are highly prized because many wheat pennies were circulated extensively, meaning that few have survived in such excellent condition. The sharpness of Lincoln's facial features, the crispness of the wheat ears, and the overall luster of the coin are key indicators of its quality and desirability. One of the most important aspects of this coin is its rarity and condition. While millions of 1925 wheat pennies were minted, finding one in very fine condition without a mint mark is increasingly rare. Over the decades, countless coins were lost, damaged, or worn beyond recognition, leaving only a limited number of well-preserved specimens. Collectors today are constantly on the lookout for coins that meet high standards of quality, and the very fine condition of this 1925 penny makes it incredibly appealing. The coin shows moderate wear on high points but retains clear details on Lincoln's portrait and the wheat stalks. This level of preservation indicates that the coin was well cared for and handled with respect over its nearly 100-year lifespan, making it highly desirable in the numismatic market because of its rarity and condition. Demand among collectors is extremely high. Anyone with even a basic knowledge of coin collecting knows that finding a 1925 wheat penny in very fine condition is like discovering a hidden gem. This is a coin that appeals to serious collectors, investors, and even casual enthusiasts who want to own a piece of American history. Now, let's discuss the market value, and this is where it gets truly exciting. The 1925 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition has become a highly sought-after item in today's coin market. Depending on the quality, these coins can fetch hundreds to thousands of dollars at auction or through private sales. Recent market trends show a strong appreciation in value for wheat pennies from the 1920s, especially those in superior condition. Investors and collectors alike are drawn to these coins because they combine historical significance with tangible investment potential. A 1925 penny that is well preserved and shows clear details is no longer just a humble 1-cent coin, it's a collector's treasure that could significantly increase in value over time in today's market. Coins like this can easily sell for $300,000 in very fine condition, and rarer specimens with exceptional eye appeal may even reach into the $550,000. This makes it one of the most exciting coins to acquire now if you're looking for a high-demand, high-value collectible that continues to attract attention worldwide. For collectors interested in securing a 1925 wheat penny without a mint mark, here are some valuable tips. First, always focus on the coin's condition. Look for coins that maintain clear details on Lincoln's face, the wheat ears, and the lettering. Very fine condition or better is ideal for long-term value. Next, authenticity is critical. Ensure that your coin comes from a reputable source, whether it's a certified grading service, a trusted dealer, or a respected auction house. Certification not only confirms authenticity but also provides an objective assessment of the coin's grade, which can dramatically affect its market value. Another tip is to act strategically. The demand for high-quality wheat pennies continues to grow, and prices are steadily rising. If you find a well-preserved 1925 penny, it's worth considering acquiring it sooner rather than later. This coin isn't just a collector's item, it's a historical artifact and an investment piece that has demonstrated a remarkable ability to retain and increase in value over time. In conclusion, the 1925 wheat penny 1 cent without a mint mark in very fine condition is much more than a coin. It is a piece of history, a work of art, and a treasure that captures the spirit of an era long past. Its unique features, rarity, and condition make it highly sought after by collectors and investors alike. In today's market, the coin commands impressive dollar values, making it not only a fascinating collectible but also a potential investment with real financial significance. For anyone passionate about numismatics, owning a 1925 wheat penny in very fine condition is a way to connect with history while also participating in a market that continues to grow and thrive. The combination of historical relevance, artistic design, scarcity, and investment potential makes this coin one of the most exciting finds in the world of coin collecting today. Next up, the 1919 wheat penny. This 1-cent coin, minted in San Francisco, has captured the attention of collectors worldwide due to its historical significance, unique features, and, most importantly, its incredible value, even in what many would consider dirty condition. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or just beginning your journey into coin collecting, this coin is one that demands attention and respect, and in today's video, we will explore everything that makes the 1919 wheat penny so exceptional in the current market. Let's start with a bit of history and background. The wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln wheat cent, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, these pennies are instantly recognizable by their beautiful wheat stalks on the reverse and the distinguished portrait of Lincoln on the obverse. By 1919, the United States had just emerged from World War I, and coins like the 1919 wheat penny reflect not only the craftsmanship of that era but also a pivotal moment in American history. The S-Mint mark indicates that this particular penny was produced at the San Francisco Mint, a detail that adds a significant layer of rarity and desirability among collectors. What truly sets the 1919 wheat penny apart are its unique features. Even in a well-worn or dirty state, these coins retain a charm that speaks to over a century of history. The raised edges, the finely detailed wheat stalks, and the sharpness of Lincoln's profile all contribute to the coin's appeal. Collectors often appreciate the story that a coin in this condition tells, the journey it has taken through countless hands over decades. Despite any discoloration, dirt, or wear, the 1919 wheat penny carries a distinct presence that modern coins simply cannot replicate. Its patina, even if uneven, adds character and signals its authenticity and age, making it an irreplaceable piece for any serious collection. Now let's talk about rarity and why this coin is in such high demand. While millions of pennies were minted in 1919 across different locations, the San Francisco Mint produced a significantly lower quantity compared to the Philadelphia Mint. This scarcity immediately increases its desirability. Add to this the fact that finding these coins in good condition today is extremely challenging, and you begin to understand why collectors are willing to pay a premium. even for coins that show signs of wear or have accumulated dirt over the decades. In fact, many collectors actively seek out coins like this, knowing that the historical value, the story, and the mint mark make it a cornerstone of any serious wheat penny collection. Moving on to today's market, the 1919 wheat penny has proven to be a highly lucrative coin for collectors and investors alike. Even coins that may not be in pristine condition can command impressive prices, often ranging from $470,000, depending on the level of wear, rarity, and collector interest. In dirty or circulated condition, these coins are still fetching strong values because their scarcity and historical significance outweigh minor imperfections. It's no exaggeration to say that this coin is not just a collectible, it's an investment that continues to grow in demand year after year, attracting collectors from across the globe who understand that owning a piece of American history like this is both an honor and a smart financial decision. For collectors looking to add the 1919 wheat penny to their collection, there are a few tips that can make a significant difference. First, always verify the authenticity of the coin and ensure that the mint mark is genuine, as this dramatically affects its value. Second, even if the coin is dirty or has a worn surface, resist the urge to clean it aggressively. Improper cleaning can drastically reduce its market value. Third, consider consulting a professional coin grader or numismatic expert if you plan to buy or sell this coin, as having an official grade can greatly influence its sale price. Lastly, remember that patience is key. Rare coins like this one often surface unexpectedly in auctions, estate sales, or private collections, and the right opportunity can yield a significant reward. In conclusion, the 1919 wheat penny is more than just a 1-cent coin. It is a historical treasure, a collector's dream, and a symbol of enduring value. Its unique features, its San Francisco Mint origin, and its remarkable presence, even in dirty condition, make it one of the most sought-after coins in the wheat penny series. The high demand in today's market reflects its importance to collectors worldwide, and its potential value continues to grow as more enthusiasts recognize its rarity and significance. Whether you are looking to start your collection or expand an existing one, the 1919 wheat penny is a must-have, a coin that bridges the past and present, and a piece that will always hold its place in the hearts of collectors. Thank you so much for watching and joining us on this journey through numismatic history. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into rare coins, their stories, and their ever-growing value. Remember, every coin has a story, but some coins, like the 1919 wheat penny, have a story worth holding on to forever. Keep collecting, stay curious, and happy hunting for those rare treasures.